want to do like that off the phone art and try to post the shit. I mean, it's cool, but you know that.
What you mean?
Like basically download the app and like try to make a flyer for what you got going on or an event.
Like Canva.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it looks like I could show you some of the work, and I'm not trying to shy or throw dirt or shade. I'm just speaking like facts. Like me, whenever I drop something, I think about me as just me being the consumer.
Yep.
So I already know that if I don't hit you within that first second of your thumb going like this, and you don't catch it,
I missed you.
The best
it's
time.
a wrap.
What's the saying? The best time you're gonna like a piece of clothing is in the store when you buy it. So in your terms, you have to catch them when they're scrolling.
Yeah, like just the artwork. Like the art has to be fire, bro. It has to catch the colors. Got to catch my eye, even if it's trash. And the color catch my eye, and it's trash. I'll just. All right, that's
like I pause a little
bit.
But
you look though.
Pause a
little
bit.
But you look though.
But it needs to be like appealing, bro. You can't have some shit where you chopping off somebody and the whole chop off looks crazy. Looks all.
You can tell it's not the graphics.
You got white behind the back,
behind the logo. That's one of my worst things.
Yo, that's a pet peeve.
That's one of my biggest things. That's why I tell you when you see me doing logos, I'll literally pull up Illustrator and I would remove the white from that shit.
You gotta do the PNG, bro.
Yes.
PNG all day, bro.
You have
anything,
to.
even when it comes to video work, and you want to put your shit in the corner.
Yes,
you can't have fucking
white shit. You have your what is it called again? Your lower third, your what's it called again?
Bro, I don't know. You don't ask me. I have no clue.
It's your logo. It's the logo, but you can't have a white background in your logo down here. Yo. It's distracting.
Nah, it's a turn off. I ain't gonna lie. For me now,
it is a turn off because
we know it.
We know it, and we're doing
shit.
it.
We're in this
exactly.
shit.
So you know what you're looking for. It's like,
like we done graduated from this. That's like,
It's like
that's like sometimes people's video work too.
It's like going from 720 to 1080 to 4K.
Like, dude, yeah, but for an example, like niggas that have the newest iPhone and won't realize that they could fucking shoot 4K off your iPhone, and then they're using a fucking 1080 camera. So just to have that, I guess the feel or the look.
But this is what I realized. This is what I realized.
Not catching.
Most niggas don't even know what 4K is or even utilizing it right, because most of the times you don't need 4K. You don't. Because think about it like this: how many people have devices that stream 4K?
Nobody.
Just a few.
It's rare.
It's rare.
Now they got a fucking 8K TV.
Exactly, but not many people have that.
Yeah, but what you gonna use on that?
Does the common consumer have that?
No.
That's what I'm saying. That TV is expensive as fuck too.
You're shooting 4K. Exactly. You're shooting 4K. But nigga, it's like when you put your shit on Facebook compress your shit automatically.
And it makes it.
So your 1080 automatically goes down to 720.
Exactly, so that's what I'm saying. While you're recording at 4K,
1080.
I'd rather have it go to 1080.
Yeah. Exactly. So you might as well. So depending on where you're gonna upload as well too. You just dropped a freestyle, right? Was that for the the party promo? Was that for the party promo?
That wasn't really for the party promo, but it was for the. It wasn't. Like any way I could help. We basically like Rome. I knew him from school.
That's the firefighter.
Yeah. Good dude, great businessman.
The community loves him.
Yeah, that was a great vibe. You know what I'm saying? And we happened to have the same idea and just put it together in one pot, and it was bigger than. He was there to tell you that shit was crazy.
That shit looked like it turned out. The footage was amazing,
bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I seen that shit. The footage was amazing.
Bro.
Who's your cameraman?
We had my boy Johnny.
What's the brand name?
Cameraman. He don't really got a brand name right now. I can show you his gram and shit right now. He's really into realtor, and he does all the.
He's into everything.
He
had 360 properties where he showed your property in 360.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had him.
He do everything.
My boy named Lou, and his peoples. Inspire Visuals. That's his name.
I heard that company before. But
that was a fucking.
That was
great
Road
vibe.
Boy, right?
Yeah,
Inspired.
Yeah. That's the one who did that video with the I had my drone there too, but I didn't take it out. There was no need for 2 drones.
Yeah, because I seen the drone shot. The drone shots was beautiful.
Yo, bro, he did that.
The drone shots was beautiful.
He got the big boy. I got the DJI too, the 4K one though.
Oh shit! So you pretty much your own videographer, bro.
Well, they got his own camera too.
I got the GH5.
Everything.
He do everything.
Like as you can see, I got my heat press over there. I got my little vinyl cutter down there as well too. So, nigga, we do that shit in here too, man. Like all the merch, we do the shirt. I try to make everything in house because all that money you spending to like get it from a vendor or something like that, make that one buy. Make that one buy. I bet you everything that you make is cheaper from there on out.
Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes how I feel about that way too. You're right, but I feel like it's time consuming with that too.
It is.
Yeah. It depends on the demand also.
You wanna, well, for right now, as far as for my brand, like right now for this last like year and a half has been my peak.
Mm-hmm.
So the demand has kind of been just increasing,
Yeah.
and it's just like I don't want to have to worry about tags or this or that or that. I'm already to the point where I don't want to decrease because I want to make it. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, if for an example, if I'm making a shirt and shit, damn, how the fuck I'm gonna get the tags? Now I gotta get the strings to get the thing. Now I gotta
certain things.
I
think certain things you should
outsource the neck labels.
I think you should outsource certain things.
But if I could get that all in one bang, I come through and it's already, I get it like this, already ready to sell.
So how do you feel about drop shipping?
It's cool. It's cool for like e-commerce online shit.
But do you
like,
see? Do you have to see your merch?
I had somebody that did some drop shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna put him out there like that or whatever. It's not that type of quality. But he did drop shit. I did support, and
it took you forever to get your shit.
Trash. No, it didn't. Actually, took me not that long.
Okay.
It was on a Gildan hoodie.
Oh, the product itself.
Quality
trash.
of it is garbage.
Trash. Like trash.
How do you feel about the Gildans? The Gildan product.
I mean, I can't even sit down here and shy away from that because that's where I started from.
I think Gildan is a great startup.
Yeah,
Gildan is a great startup. And to me, if you do your research, you can actually get good quality.
You can actually
Gildan
get a better quality Gildan shit.
Than
you don't necessarily
shit.
got the standard bullshit.
Exactly. That 100. Exactly. Yeah. You can get the nice 50-50 there.
We rolling this up,
the
right?
next level.
Right.
Yeah, the next level, all of that. So, but to me, I don't like when you just sit here and throw your HTV on a Gildan and then you try to overcharge for that shit.
Yeah, nah.
Because to me, that's to me, you're extorting. That's extortion.
That's what
exclusive lines.
Exclusive lines used to do that.
With
exclusive lines was doing
just the Gildan,
like the rest in peace shirts, you know.
Yeah, that's
They were charging
that's all
crazy prices back in the day.
They kicked them. Shout out to exclusive line. They kicked them.
I just paid what, 70 for one, right?
Yeah.
But and then the worst part is with some of the vinyl that they use, it's so low quality that after 3 washes, that shit it's wrinkly or it's peeling off. Niggas don't even know good vinyl.
You see, that's what I see now. You know what I'm saying, the technology and all that shit, they got good vinyl.
They do. Like honestly,
back then they ain't
that shit. But then again, our standards for back then wasn't the highest.
You're right, but niggas was still paying top dollar. See, it's crazy because niggas was paying top dollar back then and won't even scared
to
spend
low quality shit.
For good quality.
For good quality shit. Something we know that's gonna actually last.
Ass backwards with shit. Everything just be like loop. Like, I don't know, a loop. Like, or it just.
I think it's because it's so common now that people feel like, it's not. I don't know. It's kind of like when niggas was doing the spray paints on the shirts, the spray painted shirts. That was like the shit at that time.
That was around the same era.
Yeah, that was the shit. Everybody
was taxing on them too.
Especially
if you getting like, see, I was
more than one color
get
and
a
some
face
shit.
Or something.
Yeah,
like a rest in peace portrait or something like. Stuff like that. That's what I went over there for, and they was charging like damn near $120.
Shirt.
When you know how to do it, once you know how to do it, you can charge the fuck you want to charge.
Yeah, but the thing is though, if I'm paying $120 a shirt and
it's not
the
good
shit,
quality,
the shit is going sour on one wash.
Right.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And that's back then where the money was different.
It's
not.
It's true.
The money was way
$100 was $100.
Yeah, $100 now is $1.
Yeah, it ain't shit. Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So it's like
mad expensive right now too. Everything is up.
Everything going up. So it's like that's the difference, man.
Man, everything going up. I'm tired of everything going up, yo. And it's not like and honestly, it's not like certain things is actually getting better. It's only some things that get better in quality with the prices going up. Most of the time,
I just think that they just trying to make money. They trying to use COVID to just make more money and make more money.
You don't want to hear you should hear my joke about fucking COVID. I say COVID is just a reason for fucking shutting black businesses down.
That's the shut.
Yeah, globally speaking.
Exactly, because all these big corporations getting paid, they getting their money,
and then they want to do the PPP shit.
Yep. And make sure and then a lot of black people got caught up.
Minority
niggas got caught up with that shit.
It's just a quick little bait trick they got going on.
They can't do the bait card no more, so they just do bait businesses.
Squeezing dollars out of everybody.
Or the LLC scams that was going around.
Now they trying to squeeze dollars out the first weed was taboo, now it's a hit.
Now it's a hit.
Now it's a tax. Now it's a dollar amount.
So now they want
it's a tax.
I don't like that. I don't know how I still feel about that because there's a lot of people who's locked up on weed charges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was I just read a story today about a man in Mississippi who got locked up for the rest of his life for an ounce of weed, and they still won't let him out.
That's crazy.
An ounce of weed?
Yeah.
Is it one
I
of
think
those,
I heard that story too.
It's one of those three strikes you're out type of shit, right?
Yeah, he was on his third strike. He got caught with an ounce of weed, and they locked him up for life for an ounce of weed for a zip.
Nigga,
that's crazy.
Imagine saying you lost
Now
your
you
life.
can drive around with a couple of them in your car.
Bro, yeah. A couple
That's
motherfuckers.
right. He in jail for that over there, and we over here with ounces in the car now.
Motherfuckers be just out here
Or
with pounds everywhere.
Or the white
and
college
nobody
boy
cares.
can go sell it to other people.
Weed is
Absolutely.
everywhere now. Weed is everywhere now. And think about somebody that got life in jail for that shit is crazy.
You right.
Nigga, I still get scared when the cops is behind me in my
Me
car. If it
too.
smells like weed. Even if I
Yeah.
have no weed on me, even if I feel like it smells like weed, I still get nervous.
Grab a patrol. Alright.
I got one for you. I got one for you right here. See. I got
That's
one.
not grabber?
No grabber.
Oh, okay.
No more. We
Yeah.
taking games.
So,
Yeah,
I
we
wrong. I
taking
made
games.
sure. I'm trying.
Telling you, I tell
We like
everybody
to-
that know Joe, anybody that's dealt with me on the smoke.
Grabber
We is not. Shout out to my grabber smokers. No offense, but goddamn.
Grabber patrol. And he said that shit with pride too. Yo, you know I'm on grabber patrol.
I done gave a couple people PTAs. No, God, they had to appear for that. That brother's too hot. That's illegal. Hey, your $300
Flag on the plane.
ticket here. Nah. Red flag. You heard?
Yo, I
You
think
know what's
that's fucking
crazy about this?
hilarious.
You know what's crazy? We ain't even started the show yet.
No, the show been started.
Yeah, but it's been started.
Oh, okay.
The show been started.
We
So
usually
you
do.
chop it up and all that,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
But
I'm
that's
like,
fire. You see how organic that just was?
All my niggas we coastin', high grade we smoking, on the highway we rollin', crackin' bottle we toastin'.
We talking this
Shout
weed
out
and
to
whiskey.
Weed and whiskey,
Right.
man. Shout out to Weed and Whiskey. We here, man.
this is how I look at it, right? You go on the next podcast, they're gonna interview you. So why should I?
Facts.
You're gonna go on the next podcast after that. They're
They're
gonna
gonna do the
interview you.
same shit. Yeah, you're right. It's a different. Y'all doing something different.
Yeah,
a
so it's
good
like, yeah, we can sit here and interview and all of that, but it's like we probably gonna ask you questions that you answered 50 times,
Yeah.
100 times. Yeah, we can ask it once in a while, but if we put good context
Behind
around
it,
that
yeah.
now,
Now
that's
you
what
got
makes
yourself
that
a
shit
show.
Yeah.
exactly.
Show personality.
Put the shenanigans in
Yeah.
that shit. You can't go wrong with the shenanigans.
Because
I love the shenanigans.
at the end of the day, also, if we like most of the time, I've never met more strangers in my life in a row. Like going straight like this, like every
Oh,
time
yeah,
I meet somebody,
now that
I've been
you said
meeting new
that-
people every time I come in here. Like most of the time, I never met you a day before in my life.
Yeah, me
You
neither.
see what I'm saying?
Me neither.
So, like, I had people on the show I've never met before, but the only reason why I met them is because of here. So, if me and you talking, we gonna get your story regardless.
Facts.
We gonna get that because the vibe is just here, and we
chilling.
chatting, and yeah, it's just the vibe.
It ain't forced. It ain't no
We don't got
negative energy. It ain't no tension here. It's
Ain't
just
no
straight,
need to be,
you
man.
know?
Shout out to everybody forcing their daily
It's
topics
just weed and
all that
whiskey, you
bullshit.
heard?
Facts. Like you don't even like honestly, we don't even expect everybody to get ignorant with us.
Why would they?
Exactly. Like that's not your lane. That's not your
Yeah.
lane. It's like ain't no need to sit here and try to draw it out of people. And to me, I respect people who allow me to be me around them without making me feel like I have to stop. So
Yeah, you don't want to be around people like that.
exactly, because I let people be them around me all the time.
You leave and you be like, oh, no, I ain't coming back here. I'm straight.
Facts.
I'm all good. I don't want to repost.
Yeah.
I don't want to shit. Nothing. I'm straight. I'm good.
It's funny. There's a clip going around of Fat Joe. He's talking about how he don't like fake friends around him, and he talked about how he took 50 friends out on vacation, and when on vacation he said he couldn't sleep. He was like, he called all 50 of them in the room, and he just said to them, he's like, yo, I don't got it right now. I just don't got it. He said, out of all that 50, he said only 6 said, I'm gonna ride with you no matter what. And those are the same 6 people he's in a circle right now.
Took with him. Shout out to Fat Joe, man. Shout out to the
Yeah.
squad.
Yeah, he's
That-
a real motherfucker. Like,
That's some real shit,
every
my
time he
nigga.
get on the mic, he say some real shit. like he said to his kids, he's like, yo, man, don't try to pay attention to Diddy kids and Dr. Dre kids and whoever else kids. We don't got it like that.
Fact.
You not about to be out here on no private jets. We taking commercial flights.
Nigga, Diddy, one of Diddy's son.
That's not what we do.
One of Diddy's son got a full ride scholarship back like to college at one point, and a lot of people are mad at that. They're mad. It's like, why does he deserve a full ride scholarship to college? His father is Diddy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm be kind of upset about that too. Give your scholarship to somebody that deserves that. I mean, not to say that he don't deserve it, but like, bro, if your father is Diddy, pay for this motherfucker to go to school and let a kid that cannot afford that get that scholarship.
This my compromise.
Give him that money.
This my compromise.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do as a father?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
School and have them straight.
Yeah,
but this is my compromise
straight
for that.
To after, you know what I'm saying, you got to teach them responsibility.
Even if they get scholarships.
I think Diddy should have just paid for somebody else's child to go to college.
Or that.
Yeah.
My son got a scholarship.
Yeah.
You want to go down there?
Well, who knows though? Probably on the son's end, he probably didn't want to get that bread from his father.
He probably didn't. He wanted to earn shit. He wanted to earn his shit.
That's
what I'm saying. It's hard
to
to
side of the coin too.
Exactly. Just because Diddy is
got
rich,
money, it don't mean everybody else is rich.
And yeah, he got money. Don't mean his son's got money. This thing is just in high school.
Shaq said that too. He was like,
you gotta earn your keep.
Yeah. You not rich, I'm rich. We not rich, I'm rich. I got money.
Yeah, I seen that. That shit was funny.
Yeah. I got money.
I like Shaq. I think Shaq teaches good morals to his kids. You got kids?
Yeah, I got a son.
How old?
6, about to be 7 in April.
Ooh. All right. How that make you feel,
kids
man?
too, man? Kids are.
We know you got kids.
I know. I like to tell people I got kids. I got kids. Kids are a blessing.
Yeah, facts. Nah, but it's a good thing, man. It's a blessing. It definitely changed my life. I was definitely on a crash dummy course.
Too.
You heard?
So it definitely hit that 180 for you.
And I have 360.
The whole 360?
The whole time.
Yeah, man. Nah, 360 just put you back where you started. The 180 is the whole turnaround.
Yeah.
This man has to be smart.
He's
all the time.
He's smart.
You gotta be so smart all the time. Yeah, we get it. Ha ha. Yeah, it's a circle.
Have you ever been able to draw a perfect circle growing up?
I can't draw shit. I can't draw. I couldn't color.
You never colored in between the lines? You colored outside of the lines?
Because I never had the patience. I was too hyper as a kid, so I just like.
I bet your son do the same shit, huh?
Yeah, he do the exact same shit. My son is exactly like me as a kid.
What they say, the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Huh?
Nope. And I see that shit. I'm like, damn, bro, he gonna be just like me. And I'm like,
are you proud of that or scared of that?
I'm proud of it in a way.
In a way,
No problem, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know why I'm proud of it? Because I hopefully the way my life goes, I sit there and me and my family are together. I will be there for him every day to guide him through the ways that I didn't have. If he's like me. You know what I mean? If he's not, then I just gotta help him out through his life and get him through whatever he needs. But if he's like me, like how he is now, I'm gonna have to guide you for real. Cause I was a kid that had to learn on my own. I don't give a fuck who told me about what. I did.
You gotta touch that stove, right?
I got. It's hot. You told me it's hot. Is it really hot?
Like, what does hot really mean?
Damn, oh, it is hot.
Burnt.
Shit, yeah.
So, what's the most fulfilling thing that you found in being a father for you so far in the 6 to almost 7 years of being a father? Like, what's one thing that you found one of the most fulfilling?
Basically, just giving him what I ain't have. I never had a father.
All right, so let me go there,
So
right?
it's like,
all right, so what does giving them what I don't have mean?
giving them
Is it materialism or
it's
is it
attention, the time,
Okay.
material
Okay.
as well too. It's like just everything. I never had a father, so I never had that bond. That
So the
Even
fact
the
that
bond,
fact that you're around just makes you feel good.
yeah, that I'm around. That he doesn't have to ask nobody for nothing. He could always come to me, and I got him. Got him
Right.
like all the way.
Right.
So it's like everything, man. The time, it's just the bonding is just. It's lit. Like I don't even know why my father did that. I'm like, damn, it ain't
It
that
don't
hard.
make no sense. It don't make no
He say this
sense.
shit all the time.
I say this shit all the
He
time.
say this shit all the time.
It's not that hard to be a father, man.
It's not.
And it's not. It ain't all about money all the time.
Nah,
it's
not.
it's really about love.
And just spending the 10th.
Love,
yeah,
time,
exactly.
and what you instill in them too.
Mm-hmm.
Because mind you, they're, at this age, my son is a sponge.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. He's
So
soaking up
absorbing
everything.
everything, bro. Like I had to cut certain shit that I was doing just
Because
to-
he noticed he's reaching, he's soaking
he's
it up.
copying me.
Facts.
I'm an idol to him.
Facts.
He looks up to me. He loves me. You know what I'm saying? So,
But that's why you hit that 180.
Yeah, I had to, bro.
At what point, like how long did it take for your son being born for you to hit that 180? Was it a right away thing or did it hit like a couple years?
I ain't even gonna lie. That shit ain't really hit till I actually seen him. Till I actually seen my son in the hospital. Like,
He was born.
it didn't hit me. Like, I was still, but it didn't hit me till I was in that hospital and I seen him right there and I was like, whoa, like this
It's the
is
craziest
real.
feeling, right?
It's real. Like,
Did you cry when your son born?
not right there, but like after, like I don't know. I was kind of like in a shock.
That damn,
Like a shock.
a
Like,
human just came out.
yeah,
of his
like
mind.
a shock. Like it's me. Like
It's the craziest thing in the world. I tell this man all the time. It's the feeling of it. It's just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like
damn,
what's going on?
that
Like,
shit real. That like you got somebody else to look after. Somebody else that, you know what I'm saying, like this shit is real.
damn, man. Honestly, I lived through being a parent. Through
And I love my
the people
kids, man,
around me.
but they not cheap. They not cheap
They're
either,
not.
man. Especially now with this whole technology and the era that they grow, the times that they growing up in, bro, it's crazy.
Bro,
I'm dreading my
I told you
son
at
being-
work. I told you at work. I've been selling iPhone 13s and watches to 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds.
I be seeing 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds with the iPhone 13.
Better than
phone.
mine. I'm like, damn, I gotta step my shit up.
Yeah, my son was 2 years old on a tablet doing all the learning YouTube videos.
they still do that.
And
My
I'm
son
like,
do
bro,
that now.
you're 2 years old, flickering. You don't even. He really knew what he was doing.
They know what they're doing.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Like,
My nephew was 3 years old, and my brother was skinning a goat, and this nigga took the phone out, pulled the camera up, and started recording it. At 3 years old.
see, that's
I don't know if I was supposed to be impressed
That's that
or
world
scared at the
star,
same
yeah,
time. This nigga was intrigued by watching that goat being skinned, my nigga. He started smiling. He was getting
Not
real
doing
giddy.
that. We was over here playing quarter water juices in the middle of the bike, trying to make it sound like a dirt bike. Remember that? You was playing a little quarter water juice.
Yes.
Trying to make
Bend
it
the water
like,
bottle up real
yeah.
quick.
Oh,
This nigga.
my God.
You be mad as hell. You gotta
Yeah.
go back to the store and get a new one. Your shit burnt out. Your shit don't even make the sound. Your shit don't even make the sound.
Tire
no more.
rubbed the fuck out.
That's some 1990 something shit.
Yeah, fact. Right, let's get into some 1990 something
Hell
shit before we
yeah,
get into something.
we
Because
got to.
we was talking off air and we was like talking about where 1990 something came from. And I think you said something that was crucial that I want to actually touch base on a little bit, where you said there's a point where people who weren't born in the 90s find it like, oh, I wasn't really born in the 90s. I can't really connect to that. So how do you go about explaining it that it's not just for people born in the 90s, but it's more than that?
Always just tell them is like how I fell in love with it. Like I wasn't born in the 90s. I was born 87. You get what I'm saying?
That's
I
what
was
I was
grew up
gonna-
in the 90s.
That's what I was gonna ask you too.
I
Like,
was
are you a
raised in that
90s
era.
baby?
Nah, I was raised in that era. That era was like the best music, the best times. The people were
The
more
culture is
authentic.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Dudes was really getting money. There was no snitching. If you was snitching,
Right.
you wasn't out here running around free how you running around now.
The street had a code.
Like it was no internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had to, you know what I'm saying? You had to have some type of money to get, that's
Right.
AOL and all that came afterwards. All that extra.
Dial up.
Yeah, we was not doing that. We had to really go outside and make fun happen.
Fact.
Hell yeah.
But we were being sent outside at that time too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
you
parents
had to
sent
go
us
outside. Yeah, you couldn't be inside all day.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, what the hell shit is that?
But now it's like the kids don't even want to leave the house. They got everything at their fingertips. So I'm like, yo, nah, we gotta go outside. We gotta get active. I was playing robbers, burn
Knock,
ball,
knock,
all
zoom,
types
zoom.
of shit. Yeah, like
knock knock
Damn,
zoom
man,
zoom was
burn
a
ball,
risky
man.
game.
That was the shit back in the day, bro.
Nah,
Burn
burn
ball.
ball. Shit, I thought knock knock zoom zoom were risky, dog.
Mhm.
We rang the wrong doorbells back then, yo.
Yeah, you can.
Like, I know I did. I just didn't get caught. I remember one time around Halloween, we was niggas was walking on Blue Hills by the CVS, right? Fresh eggs in our hands, right? Finally got the opportunity to egg my
Y'all were
first
little
car.
kids?
Huh?
Y'all were
Yo.
those kids?
oh, yeah, that shit was
Nah, we were the little kids.
I said y'all were those kids.
Yeah,
Y'all was
yeah,
those-
we were those kids. So we had the eggs. So I seen this nice little truck pulling up right at the light. I got so happy. I egged that shit so quick. That nigga hit a Yui
Mhm.
and chased us, bro.
Yeah.
I remember dudes would do it. Remember bumper scheme?
Bumper
Like,
skiing.
yeah,
What's
when you
that?
got a bumper and you just hold on in the
Yep.
snow. Or,
Yo, I
never
did
did
that.
or
I
you do that
never
shit on the
did.
side of a city bus. Like when the
I
city
never
buses-
do that.
I never did that.
Bro, like that was my childhood.
Yo,
you know what's crazy about this too?
What year you born? What year?
I'm 93. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
I did that in Jamaica, but I was in snow
We-
skiing. I was just hopping on the back of a
used to
truck
do-
to get
we
back,
used to
get
do
home.
bumper
we still well, like when I grew up. So I was 7 in 2000. So
Damn.
Hero.
yeah,
You was 7 in 2000. I was going to high school.
Nigga, in 2000, I wasn't even up here yet.
Yeah, I was going out. I
But
was hard for high
even-
2000.
I remember as a kid, like we still
Damn,
had
you was in
video-
high school already? You said you was 87, right? Yeah, you
Yeah.
got 6 years on me.
Mm-hmm. It was a
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
It was, that's a almost.
Yeah,
thing.
so in 2000, I was only 7. You was already 13.
Yeah, I was in high school. That's my first year at Hartford High. Graduated 05.
Oh, you were owl. You played
You know
any
what?
sports there?
I played a little bit of ball,
A little bit.
and shit. But I ain't even.
Was it
I did
just
1
as-
year and I was done.
Was it just as crazy as it was then, or was it like a little bit more, like, what's the word I can use? Not as wild, because you know how.
Oh no, it was wild.
It was just as wild.
I mean, it's probably just the people I was hanging around with.
Like you
Yeah.
said, you hit that 180.
You're gonna adapt the. I came from the streets, the trenches, the projects. So it's like
Mhm.
you're gonna gravitate to that and do that, and like back then it wasn't really a following thing, but you with your friends, you doing.
Facts. You gonna do it. You
Yeah.
gonna do it just because it's like, one, you don't know better right away anyway, and it's like you think
Fuck it.
you think these the people that's cool. That's the thing that's cool right now anyway. See, and honestly, we had a conversation. We was having a conversation about that. Like, me and my boy was talking. I was like, yo, like when we was in high school, when me and him was in high school, when we were smoking weed, my nigga, we never felt we had to graduate beyond that. We never felt we had to do any other
Nah.
drugs.
Yeah, it
beyond
was
that.
nothing. Like, yeah, people used to be like, oh, yeah, it's a gateway drug. To what?
Yeah, to what? In high
nothing.
school,
I'm about to do
yeah,
that.
like in high school, you were already scared of getting caught. You didn't want to do any other drug because you're already too scared of getting caught smoking
Yeah,
weed.
You go over there, put your head down, right down as soon as you get in class.
Exactly.
Right,
Sit there
bro.
like
Exactly.
They say you right to the nurse. Go to the nurse.
But now you have kids overdosing on fentanyl, yo.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit at sports
crazy.
broke my
that
fucking
was
heart.
that was at sports and something happened at
the fent overdose.
that was
Yeah,
the 3.
young kid, right?
Yes, that was it. That's at
Wow.
sports.
The kid died.
Yes, my
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, 13 years old.
Like I said, like,
That's sad. My
One-
son is 13.
and they make you think about shit like that. It's like, damn, like my
Something.
nephew's 16.
Where they getting that from?
Where?
though?
Where? What grown ass man
They
is
found
selling these
40
kids fent?
Listen, they saw
They found 40.
They had to go to
the
Napop stash or somewhere because that's
Something happened. They went to somebody's stash.
Nah, I think some of these niggas is really willing to sell it to some of these kids too, yo.
That's
These niggas is. That's why I think the greed for money nowadays will make niggas do things that you shouldn't do.
And that's why that goes back to saying you gotta cut off certain people. Like if you willing to do this for money, man, your loyalty is crazy.
Yo, I can't. I
Your
gotta look at you
greed
different,
is-
bro.
Your greed is
Crazy,
number one.
bro.
And that's why.
That's why I fall back from like I just had a random issue like
You ever
that.
watch
and
that
I'm
show,
like,
American Greed?
I fall back from people that just do that because it's like if you just, for example, like I got the clothing line going on or whatever. Of course I had to save and do everything I'm doing. But if you just stay on that path of just trying to execute what you got going on, the money gonna come with
It's
that.
gonna come.
It's gonna come. It's no
It's
reason
just,
for
it's just
you
a
to
matter of when.
backdoor nigga. I mean, you gotta have patience.
It's just
The
a matter
world
of
wasn't
when,
built in
yo.
a day. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have
Facts.
patience with this shit.
Yeah.
With anything you starting new, bro. It took me 6 years to get this year and a half peak I got to get it where I wanted to get it.
Yeah, because you said you started in 2015.
Yeah, it took me this year and a half. I'm reaping somewhat of the benefits, and I'm
Yeah.
still
It's
not
paying
where
the
I-
bill, and it was paying some bills now.
Yeah, now it's like okay, I could sit down here and spend this if I want to spend this.
Mhm.
Now it's like money ain't really the issue. I'm not the richest man in the world, but money ain't really the issue. But it's like
It's still a priority in some sense.
yeah,
Because you got your son, you got your family man.
facts.
Money have to be a priority at some point when it comes
But I
to
don't
your
let
family.
that shit control you because a lot of people get money and get weird.
And that's why I tell him, like, I've
Mm-hmm.
been reading the book, the Rich Dad Poor Dad, and
Good book.
I've been trying to like retrain my mind where it's like I don't want to do this shit for money no more. Cause like once I start working for money, I
It doesn't
stopped
become
learning
fun, though,
anything, and I stopped learning
Mhm.
anything because now I'm expecting. I know what I'm expecting. I know what I'm gonna get out of it, so I'm not that fully aware and in tune as I should be.
And that's where I had to realize and jump back in my brain and with the clothing thing, because I was on that mindset, and I had to switch. Like, hold on, it's working. I'm seeing the money come. It's good. Whatever,
it's
whatever.
like-
But it's like,
I can see more.
nah, yeah. I
And
could-
what's
Yeah.
preventing me from seeing more? What's holding me
Yeah,
back? And
what's-
at the end of the day, it's you
yeah.
and how you approach going about that shit. So that's why I tell like even like all this content shit. It's like equipment costs. It sure do, and it ain't cheap.
Hell yeah.
It ain't cheap, my nigga. But at the end of the day, I'm a content creator. I'm an artist. I want to put my art out there by any means necessary, just because I feel like my art is important to the world. This podcast is my art. This is our art.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we're just coming here talking, my nigga, nobody talk the way we talk. Nobody walks the way we walk. So that's our art. That's what makes us different. So I'm very passionate about all of that right there. So if I'm doing it just for the money, then I'm gonna be disappointed sometimes because maybe it's not paying the bills. So if it's not paying the bills, does that mean quit? No.
No.
It means
mean,
find
people keep
somewhere,
going.
find another option.
But they're not seeing, like, once again, man, that's another thing with the social media, man, is that people don't see what really happens
Behind the
what's going on
scenes,
behind
yeah.
the scenes. Like, they don't see them order fuck ups. They don't see the hits I
Facts.
take. They just see what I present. They don't see how long it took me to create and who I had to pay 2 to 3 people in order to get that product out to you. They don't see that, so then they want deals and want discounts and the homeboys
like, nah,
want
I
this
can't,
and
my
want that,
nigga.
and I can't, bro.
I can't do
Like,
it.
if you want to support, like
Sometimes I go damn near broke trying to make sure you have
exactly. They don't
something.
see they don't see the Roman noodle days, the days you don't go out to
Facts.
eat the dinner, the
Yeah,
fancy
facts.
dinners, the
Or you got to
days
tell your
don't-
son no because you can't get him
like,
something
they
because you're
didn't
trying to
see
put
none of
something to
that.
the brand.
And that was all 5 years, bro. I started off with 24 Gildan shirts.
It's
24 Gildan shirts to go with the project. I didn't want to make a clothing line. This was going with my 1997 Part 1 project. I just wanted to be I was like, damn, I should have a shirt to go with the tape. It'd be dope. Next thing you know, the
Nope.
shirt went
It
the shirt
sold
went
out.
sick.
Sold out just like that.
That's crazy. That's
So it's like,
real destiny right there.
that's where I sit down here and not really get mad or whatever. I just be like, yo, this game is getting too watered down because it's not too many authentic brands or organic brands.
Uh-huh.
Everything is just being forced. No, I want to do this because he's doing it.
Facts.
Or I want to do this because this is what's popping right now.
Facts.
and-
I'm gonna make some money
and I
off
can
that.
just
Yeah,
make some
yeah.
money off.
I'm
it.
gonna hop on that coattail.
You get what I'm saying?
And then
Yeah.
now you saturate something where somebody's actually serious about that shit.
So when they playing with it,
Yeah.
it make me feel some type of way.
That's a
like-
question I was kind of going to ask you. So, like, I was going to say there's a lot of clothing lines out here, right? Like, so not everybody is not like, people do saturate this shit. They just start releasing
Yeah.
whatever the fuck they
I
want
wake up,
to.
bro. I wake up
Right.
every day to a new clothing line.
Yeah.
Facts. We wake up to a new podcast every day.
Every day.
Actually, I be wanting to help people start a new podcast.
I mean, that I be helping people start clothing
Yeah.
Yeah.
brands too or whatever. But the thing is too now, like this is what I want to address too. I started to cut down my help because
Because
at
you
the
have
end
to
of
be
the
picky.
day,
You got to be picky.
you got to be picky as well. But if I'm sitting down here busting my ass,
For you.
investing myself and my dollars,
For
investing
you.
everything, like
Facts.
lawyers, all types of real business, like
Mhm.
really investing myself in my thousands of dollars,
Mm-hmm.
and you want something just to hand out all the time, like
Yeah.
So
it's got to come some type of medium where damn, I got to get compensated for what I'm spending. Because when I go to when I'm taking these trips, I got to pay for the hotel.
Facts.
I got to pay for the room. I got to pay for the gas. I got to
That's
pay for the
your
food.
money.
I
That's
got to
your
pay for the
money.
events to keep me busy
Uh-huh.
while I'm not working.
Facts.
Bro, you have to pay for all that. So
It's
it's
out of
like,
pocket.
if I'm sitting down here taking trips, investing in myself, why you can't do the same?
Facts.
Mhm.
You're not about to
And
piggyback off me.
That's why I say you gotta find another option. Because if the current art isn't paying the bills, get a 9 to 5 if you have to.
That's what I did. I was working.
That's what I
Hell
do.
yeah, that's what I do now.
That's what I
Hell
do.
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not gonna do this and expect you to put money in my pockets to buy the things that I need.
Mm-hmm.
My vision is bigger than what you
Bro,
can
it don't
provide
shit with
to
my
me.
game, man. I'll be in my own lane and I just do me. You get what I'm saying?
That's
whether
what
if
you
I
can
if I
do.
gotta sit down here and get a job, I'm gonna get a job.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it means being your own team. You're a one-man band.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ain't
I'm
nothing
away
wrong
from
with
nothing.
that.
I'm wherever the bag at.
Facts.
Facts.
But my
Yeah,
loyalty ain't
facts.
gonna change for the bag.
But at the end of the day, it just shows the different level of hunger and Like I don't like being around people who's always starving.
Either
I don't
you
like
want it
that.
or you don't.
Yeah, I don't like that because if
Mhm.
you're always starving, you're gonna eat my food too.
Exactly. Then it's givers and takers, man. I had to learn that the hard way. Givers
Facts.
and takers, man.
Facts. And
Takers
niggas around
is-
is just you to take,
Take,
Yup.
take, and you giving,
and you don't
it's like-
realize it after a while. It becomes
Nah,
a cycle.
you realize it. You realize it when you sit back and all the people you give to, you can't call not near
No.
one of them
To give something back to
You
you.
get what I'm saying? So
Like,
it's
damn, I want to take two sometimes, my
damn,
nigga.
like the
I'm
husband need
tired
help.
too. Shit, my back hurt once in a while, my nigga. Shit.
So
There's
it's
certain
like,
times you realize that in your life. It's a hard lesson to learn too, especially when it be somebody close to you. You be like, damn,
that's why you never mix business with friendship or none of that shit.
Yo,
It's real.
I've learned that, over time. Like,
that shit's bad.
That's
and
real.
honestly, I've learned your friends is not gonna have the same drive as you as well too.
Nah, I heard that it was a skit saying, man, you could sit down here and want something for somebody, but if they don't want it for themselves,
it don't make no sense.
it don't matter how hard you go, how much money you put back. If they don't want it, it ain't gonna go nowhere.
And even though you see the vision
Yeah,
more than
like-
they see it, if they can't
And
see
that's
that
what
shit,
sucks about it. Like that's the part that sucks, bro. When
like you
Yeah.
see it more than they
you
see
see
it.
the potential, you see the talent is there, but you're not applying
Applying it at
yourself.
all.
Like, and it's like,
But
but dudes apply themselves they apply themselves to VIP.
they apply to some
They apply
pussy.
themselves to some
Hell
to a
yeah.
club.
Facts.
They apply themselves to go get that outfit before the club.
Facts. Like we even had that talk. Like even just a regular LLC, my nigga. What's that? How much I pay for my shit? Like what, 120 or some shit like that?
Yeah, but that ain't even nothing right now.
But that's what I'm saying, niggas. But just to like give some perspective, like drop 120 in an LLC, but niggas will drop 600 on a VIP in the bottle,
Nigga, the
They
bottle
was dropping
alone costs-
$120 on weed.
easily.
Easy.
And blow that ain't
a
got
couple every other day.
blow that, it ain't got nothing to show for it.
Nothing to show for
That
that
shit
shit.
gone in the air.
And that's go back to that book, my nigga. I've been trading. I've been thinking my thing is like, is it an asset or is it a loss?
Mhm.
That's what I've been trying to
It's a
surround myself.
loss.
Because if it's not an asset, my nigga, I don't need to be a part of it. I don't need to put my
Yeah.
energy to entertain it in no way, shape, or form.
And that's how I feel like now is like limiting your accessibility
Facts.
to people.
Facts.
Cause I don't want to sit down here and just keep talking to people that's just about to talk. 'Cause, you know, you got a lot of people that out here that got the gift for gab.
Yes. Nigga, that's why we just said we don't do small talk. I hate small
All they
talk.
do
Hell
is just
no.
talk.
I hate
talk,
that
talk,
shit.
talk, and then that's that idea. You
What
go
you got
back
from it?
3 months later.
I got nothing out of it.
Nah, I said, man, y'all straight.
I'm good.
I'm tired of being in a room when niggas getting high, chilling, drinking bottles. We're not making no money. We making the liquor store money.
Not even talking about
We
nothing.
doing liquor store running and we
Facts.
talking about stuff, but it ain't nothing.
Productive.
Nothing. Like,
I'm not gonna be somewhere different tomorrow because of this conversation. In
Exactly.
particular.
Yeah, facts.
I'm blowing money, bro. I'm about
For
to
nothing.
blow
For
money on
nothing.
food because I'm under the
Under
influence.
So now I got the munchies. Now I gotta go
And
eat.
I gotta blow money. I just blew damn near who knows on Fifths. Damn
Mm-hmm.
near who knows on Loud.
Facts.
To chill in
And
the room.
honestly, speaking of that too, niggas don't
To
even
chill with your boys?
niggas don't even buy bottles smart, my nigga. You're gonna sit there and buy like what, a $3.75
I done seen dudes just buy a pint.
for
and then go
what?
back to the
and
liquor
buy,
store
and buy
buy
another
duck.
pipe. For what, money? You're wasting your
You might
money,
as well just
bro.
bought the fifth the first time around, Jack.
Facts, my nigga. Buy a liter. Buy the 1.75 and just call it a day. Have
Facts.
something
Shout
for
out to
tomorrow.
Bless.
Yo,
Facts.
shout out to
Facts.
Mr.
Shout out to Bless.
Swamp
1.75.
juice.
That's a L nigga, bro.
Yo,
He could drink.
yo.
Oh my god.
I
Tell you
gotta.
a story, man. All right, quick. I went to the what was that Ty Nitty studio. This is the first time I ever met him, right?
This is the
And-
Toby Road studio, right?
Yeah, so Ty Nitty was making us a beat or whatever. He told me to come to the studio or whatever. He was there. He had a book bag. This is the first time I ever meet the guy. First time I ever meet, bro.
Swamp
I'm like,
juice.
Automatic, right? So he had a half a pint of swamp juice. I'm like, all right, bet. We chilling, cool little
You thought
Remy.
that was it.
I thought that was it.
Nigga, pull out the gallon.
Nah. He pulled out the pint. I said, he had 2 bottles. All right, chilling, cool. Right into
The
this
book
bag.
bag, yeah.
Everybody, that shit finished. Nigga brought a fucking fit. He took a fit. I said, my nigga, what the fuck you got in that
Started little and went big.
bag? Bro, I can't. Nah, I swear to- yo, bro, he went all the way up to damn near a gallon, bro. I said, yo, bro, what the fuck you got in that bag, bro? That shit was like a packy in the bag.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
Bro, I can't make this shit up.
It's
bro.
on the
If
go.
I'm flying. I said, yo, left out that shit sauce. I should have did it before and after.
Slurring.
Yeah.
Slurring.
Luckily, I did the verse before that shit. Yo,
We've
for
been
real,
trying,
for real.
but he got better.
Nah,
he definitely got better. He became a lot more professional with his shit.
Nah,
now.
he definitely always
So
been
that-
on his run. Always had his music.
Yeah.
Always had his shows. Always had his. That's another one that I keep pushing too with the merch. You get what I'm saying? Because he has great designs. I like his designs. Like,
look who he's
this-
around.
Yeah.
Lurch.
The evil
The
genius,
angels,
the
the
evil
angels with the
genius. That's
heads.
the- yo,
That was
that's
my
the-
shit.
That's the
Yo,
that's the joint,
that's when I first met him. That's around when I first met him.
Yo, that's the joint I keep telling him to put out.
My
I said,
nigga.
bro, why haven't
Drop
you
that shit
already?
back. We did photo shoots with it for him back then. This is when I lived
I
back
still
on
ain't got
Andover,
mine.
bro.
Bless, I need my shirt.
Yo, we did our shit back on Andover, my nigga, and we literally went down to
Yeah, that shirt
Rawson
is so fire.
and
bro.
got like a whole American flag and did everything. In my we
that
did a whole
angel joint.
Yes,
was crazy,
yo.
though.
that shit was
Crazy.
dope, man. And honestly, I think his name Blessed Child is dope as fuck too, especially
Hell
once
yeah.
you hear the
Goes
story
with
behind
that.
it.
Yeah,
It's not to me. It's once you hear his story, like it's that nigga is literally blessed,
yeah.
Nah, definitely.
literally.
Nah, he wasn't supposed
Like
to
if
be
you know
here.
his life
Yeah.
And
story,
he still is.
exactly, exactly.
If you know Bless, you know
Exactly.
That's
You
the
heard?
man.
Shout out to you,
Shout
my
out
guy.
the gang. Yeah, real
We
shit.
got to do
That's
a
bro.
redo, man.
Yeah,
we
we
got to
gotta-
do that redo right there. That's
Right.
homie right there, man.
Nah,
It's funny because
that's
it's like
family.
I'm mad we just meeting, my guy, because it's like.
I know everybody around the cycle,
Yeah.
but right? Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Like,
It happens like that, though.
And that's what I've been realizing. But I'm one of those introvert, extrovert people where it's like I'm outgoing, but I'd rather be to myself.
Yeah, I'm one of them loners.
Yeah, me too. I like being by
I don't
myself.
gotta be around a bunch of dudes.
I don't.
Like,
I mean, I like to be around people once in a while, but like I'll go out and then when I'm around people, I can actually be like the life of the party if I need to be and shit like
Yeah.
that.
If you
But
need
that's
to
not my
be.
preference.
Nah, if you need to be, this man is the life of the party every time.
you see who I came with? You see who I came with? One dude. I ain't come over
Yeah,
here with
don't
3 or 4
need-
niggas and
Ain't no need.
doing all that. I don't need that.
Ain't no
that
need,
shit ain't-
man. I like to tell the story as well too. Some like one of the first people like we meet people for the first time when they come in here, and like one of our guests actually like I'll tell this all the time. She brought her gun with her just to make sure she was
Of
good.
course.
But
Always.
she came dolo.
Facts.
She came dolo.
And she was a female.
Exactly.
Yeah, she bought her shit.
respect.
I
with her.
respect that
I respect
all
that.
the
Yeah.
way, my guy. So it's like the fact that she fucked with us and felt comfortable enough to even just show face
up,
here,
yeah.
even by herself, but she just be like, I brought my precautionary just in case, you know? So I like
I
that.
respect that.
Like honestly, we meet the dopest people in my garage. We
But
meet
I
the
said
dopest
we
people in
meet
my garage.
strangers doing this shit, but they end up being like family.
At the end of the day, and I love that because
y'all fuck with the family already, so
you pretty much was family
Yeah,
before we even
yeah.
met.
Y'all know. It's already solidified.
Facts, yo. Man, and
Your
honestly,
family too. Hold on, you know we got to shout out you know what I'm
The
saying,
Joker.
the Joker runts.
Hell,
Yeah, they
yo,
know.
Yeah, Kiss the
listen.
Sky Exotics, man.
you already know.
Exactly.
Go check
Dopey.
that merch out too, man. You're gonna see us rocking that as well too. Very, 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 very soon. You
And
know.
shout out to the whiskey
Facts.
joint too. I don't even drink whiskey. This is my first time drinking whiskey. You know what I'm saying? But it's the weed and whiskey show. You heard? So
It's
that's
only
what we sipping
right.
on. Whiskey. Man.
It's only right, man.
Yeah, bro, I'm drinking way too much. I gotta stop. I drank a lot yesterday, and I'm drinking more today. My body was hurting.
But whiskey a different type of drink.
It is.
My body
Honestly, to
man.
keep it a buck, you can drink you can polish a whole bottle of
Yeah,
whiskey
you'll
and you be
be-
good the
you'll be
next
good.
day. You be good the next
That's
day.
my uncle drink that shit.
Nigga, he knows. I go through a bottle, nigga. I
Bro,
drink
whiskey
it like
smooth as
I drink
shit.
it like this. It depends on the whiskey though. No,
Some
all
shit
I
whiskey
like the
is
nasty.
Japanese ones.
This, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah.
So I
It's a
think
big difference,
I
bro.
think my birthday drink is about to be
Japanese.
Hibiki.
Yeah,
That Hibiki gonna hit different.
yeah. Them just cost too. Whiskey ain't
Oh
cheap.
yeah. Honestly, the cheapest good Japanese whiskey you're gonna get is the Suntory one, and it starts off depending on your liquor store around $38-$40.
Nah, I seen one for like 2 something.
I know that, but that's when you're getting up there. But the
Yeah.
cheapest you're gonna find that's actually decent is the Suntory one.
Yeah, I like that. You know the Japanese whiskey, the one that come in the box.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Dumb.
Hibiki's the one I'm going for because they have like
That's the one. That's the one. Matter of fact.
Hibiki with the white
The
and
white-
purple,
the white-
white and
yeah,
purple
yeah,
box.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
that's the birthday drink I'm going for.
Yeah, that's
I
a
heard
good vibe.
very well things about that shit right there, and I used to work at a duty free,
Did
so
you do, a lot of people drink this shit with cigars. They
Yes.
smoke cigars with it.
that's why we smoke the grabber and shit like that. Because
Nah,
honestly,
nah.
yo, my nigga, yo, I guarantee you, if you have enough sessions with me,
No.
yo,
I mean, your
you'll
blood-
be surprised.
This is the Grabber Patrol, Grabber Police.
You'll be
They
surprised.
Grabber certified. They got the ticket. You heard? They got the stamp. They from me. I could smoke
You
their
heard-
pieces.
Listen,
I could smoke their pieces, man.
listen. You heard it here first. Weed and Whiskey
Mm.
Podcast.
We compromise.
Fact. We certified grabber.
We compromise over here.
Grabber
man.
certified
Yeah,
from the grabber police.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You don't got them certifications out here.
Like, all right, so like, even if you're gonna get into
Patrol.
whiskey as well, too,
No
like,
police, we patrol.
Thanks, my fault. Fuck the police.
I'm gonna ask.
Coming straight from the
I'm
underground.
gonna be real with you. Now
Huh?
that we say that, I'm gonna do like the most high and drunk shit ever. You just make sure it's still recorded. I know it still is. No, I'm talking about that. I know it still is, but I just want to like give myself that mental security, like, you know, as a content. Yeah,
And it is. All right, we 52 minutes in. How you doing?
Because I made that mistake before. When you do all that great shit, you're like, damn, none of that shit was on
Got
camera.
it.
Exactly. And I'll be hurt. I'd rather be overwhelmed at work than to have nothing to work on. I'm gonna smell the weed back again. That's some good shit.
Fire.
Shout out to Joker for the weed, man.
Oh, Sky Exotics for the weed.
Sky Exotics.
It's the Sky Exotics.
So why
It's
Joker?
the Sky Exotics. Honestly, I can understand why you named it that. Because now,
But you kissing the sky?
Bro, I'm right there. Making love.
What's your bestseller with 1990 something?
What you mean bestseller? As
Like something that sells out, like people that always want. Like you don't have something that you have to restock all the time.
I don't restock.
You don't restock once you sell it, it's gone.
It's gone.
One of a kind.
You'll never get that again.
It's like a Supreme type of nigga.
Nah, that's what
I'm
it.
fucks with it.
I love it.
I'm big on Supreme and like hype beats. Like,
Yo, so you
like,
a hype? You do
I'm
hype
a hype
beat
beat
shit.
shit.
You do hype beat
So
shit. So
anything
once
I
you drop something, if you got it, you're never gonna.
You're never gonna get it. The only time I ever did a duplicate because they kept harassing me was for the varsity jacket, my black
There
varsity
you
first
go.
jacket.
You answered my question.
That was the first. Anything else, I never ever redropped.
I love that exclusivity. I love that shit. Like
I love that too.
Because I was like, man, I don't want to see 100 people with the same shit on.
It don't make no
I'd rather
sense.
see them 100 people
with something different
with the
on.
brand, but with different shit.
stuff.
And then you know when you go to somebody like, damn, when this came out, I missed out on this. They gonna have to.
You're like, I gotta catch the next one.
Yeah, I gotta get the next one. I gotta get the next
So
one.
it's
That's
all
how it's gonna
about
be.
creating that demand. You know what I'm saying? You have to create that demand, and you gotta spice it up and make people want to see your shit, get attracted to your shit. And it's like, I don't know, this shit like a drug for me now. This shit like a high, my new high. Money ain't even a high no more.
It's not the money no more. It's the fact that I can create some shit and people gravitate to it and love that
it's the
shit.
90s, but it also, you know what it is though too? What it though? I'm also giving the people a part of me because I was raised in this shit. Like,
facts.
For an example, this shirt right here, I love Wu-Tang.
Facts.
Took the Wu-Tang out, put the 1990 something in it. You get what I'm saying? It's just little shit like that. Shit that I really like as a child. Like, I ain't even gonna drop that because that's new. That's about to come out.
Have you ever ran into like any copyright infringement shit with some of your designs?
Yep, I just ran into one. I literally just left the lawyer's office today at 5:00.
Bro,
That ass.
They told you.
What was it with?
Cease and
If
desist?
you could share, if you could.
Nah, it was a jacket. It was a Facebook ad. My boy Lawless Rebellion, check him out too. He got some dope merch. He actually reached out to me in my DM, and a Facebook ad was stealing my logos and putting it on their jackets or whatever. And I'm like, I was waking up, wiping the cold out my eye, like, what the fuck?
With the biggie line.
So then shout out to Coca-Cola's too. That's my dog.
That's
too.
my guy. Shout out to
Right.
Coca-Cola.
He hit
Shout
me
out
up
to
and
you,
was like,
brother.
yo, I had the same issue. See if Bruh could get the link, send you the link, and you could work it out like that. And he ended up searching, finding the link, and sent me the link, and ended up reaching out to them, and it's gonna be a little process, but we in the works of it.
There we go.
Yeah.
As long as you're getting a solution, that's the best thing about it. Yeah.
That's one thing too. People don't know about getting these shit like trademark and patent too.
Honestly, a lot of people don't. But this is what I'm gonna say about that, bro. It means you're doing something.
I mean, I just want to be legit in all aspects,
I know, but
even
this-
if I wasn't doing
Not even
nothing.
that.
So
No,
what
not
about
even
copying your
that. The
shit?
fact that somebody is going after you for copyright infringement means
It's
you're
crazy.
doing something.
You see that fire?
The reason I say that is because, nigga, if that nigga wasn't threatened by what you was putting out and feel like you were making a little bit too much money off that, he wouldn't have felt the need to do that.
Yeah, that shit was wicked. I said, oh shit, I kind of felt flattered in a way, but then it's like, nah, fuck that. I'll bust my ass. For this
Facts.
shit.
I did
You
working
heard?
to put this shit out, yo.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
do all this legwork, so I'm not about to have somebody trying to eat off. So, you know, I DM'd them. I ain't even DM'd them. Actually, it was a contact on the link to his website, and then I contacted them and we chopped it up and stuff. But I got the lawyer working on it now. We got.
Did you have your own lawyer going into this, or did you get a lawyer?
That was in the works. Everything was a learning process to me, bro. Once again, this ain't come like I just woke up one day and said I want to do a clothing line, and I literally this shit just fell in my lap. Dudes like the shirt. I started coming up with more stuff, and it just started getting bigger and bigger. And I'm like, yo, hold up, I gotta make this shit some way legit.
What was the first design on the Gildan shirts? Those 24.
First design, yo. Shout out to my boy Tyshawn Taylor, man. Platinum Raps. He's over there on Toby Road too. He raps the car.
Okay, Toby Road is big for like.
Yeah, shout out to Rome Tints too, man. He helping him out.
I might have to go check him out because I need tints for my bitch.
Yeah, fire. Yeah. Shout out to Immaculate Tints too, my boy Weezy as well. I'm saying, you know, I'm trying to have everybody in there. I show love.
Show love.
But you know, like
can't have just one person do everything.
Right.
He actually had some stuff scrolling on the gram where he was just showing off some of his work. Like, you know, he's an artist. He does graphic design as well. He was just showing off like work, and he had the number 9, and the number 9 had letters in it, like words in the 9 to form the 9.
Mm.
So as soon as I seen that shit, I guess he did like an Instagram picture, and it showed just the computer screen what he was currently working on. I said, yo, bro, I want that.
Mm.
It was a 9. I said, yo, bro, do the 1990 and throw all the 90s artists in that, and then put the something at the bottom. But he snuck my name in there too.
That's fire.
You get what I'm saying?
That's fire.
So my
fire.
name is in that shirt, and people don't even know that.
That's fire.
That's fire.
Cause it has Mary J.
It's a bunch of
lot.
shit. It's like just, built, it blends in.
Nah, but it doesn't really blend in because my name is sticking out in one letter. I mean, in one color.
Oh.
So all the other names are in one color, and then my name is like in a black. So it'd be all the names are, but they still didn't
peep that shit.
Yeah.
That's
dope as fuck.
low-key genius.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Low-key genius as fuck.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, subliminal messages is like the best way of marketing. And once you
don't even know I was in that whole.
But then that shit like that is like, yo, if you got that piece. You got the first piece of history. You got one of the pieces that's never going to come back up.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the projects that's one of the shirts that I want to release.
Like a retro version, like a
that's
revamp.
too retro. That was like the start of everything. So
they want to do it right now on a non-gilded shirt.
Non-gilded shirt, tag, get it, you know, all the way funky.
You got the whole branded all the way.
So it's like I kind of want to do it, and I don't know. I kind of want to go back to like the old vintage colorways and stuff like that. But since I'm on a whole nother like bracket now, I feel like I want to just probably do the same concept, same on design, but just different colorways.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to release the same thing ever.
Ever. Mr. Never wear the same outfit.
So, what was the point when you realized, oh shit, I really got something? Like, what was that one point?
When people wanted to buy it as like gifts for their spouses,
yeah,
for like Valentine's
instead of
Day,
just when it's not just merch.
When people really wanted to buy it for Christmas gifts. Like said, I'm about to give my husband this for Christmas.
Really?
Like, no cap. Like I'm like, I was honored. I'm like, what the fuck?
Was this around that year?
This last Christmas,
with the peak?
These two last Christmases.
Mm-hmm.
But even prior to that, even for like Valentine's Day, I had a Valentine's Day long sleeve shirt. That shit I was showing you yesterday, bro. People was like, yo, yeah, like, yo, I want that. See if you got this inside. I'm trying to surprise my husband or surprise my wife with this. I'm like, I remember I had like, even this is text messages and you know Instagram, so I'm looking at them shocked, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you niggas want my shit as a gift? Like, my shit is even gift worthy? You know, I'm humble about my shit.
It takes a while to get used to that.
Yeah, like I really had to sit down for like
damn
a whole day or two. Like, yo, these people really buying this shit for like Christmas gifts.
I be having those feelings.
That's honored, bro. I'm honored. Like, oh shit, you wanted to spend your gift. You wanted to spend your Christmas money on me too.
And I made a point like that. Bro. I made a point like that. It's like, if we're gonna sit here, like to me, I'm one of them people who's like anti-Christmas and shit like that, and one of those, you know. So I'm like, if we're gonna do Christmas like we all want to do, instead of buying white, why not just buy black? Why not? Of course, those hundreds that we're gonna spend in these big corporations,
or just the minority.
Yeah, why not just buy local? Why not literally make Christmas buy local day? The day you literally buy only local money.
That would be fire because that means you're making everybody's Christmas better. The people who own them shops.
Because you're gonna spend money. You're gonna spend it regardless.
See, but that's that's another topic too, where it goes to like supporting your community and giving back to your people and like doing stuff like that. That's what I feel like some of these clothing lines don't really do, and they some of them just started doing that just because they see other brands doing that. So
it's a social thing.
You get what I'm saying? It's not about that. Like
to
I
me,
love to give back, bro.
Giving back. I think one of the best people of giving back is this nigga is Splash. He gives back great to the community because when he's
Hip Stop, right?
Seek Therapy,
Eastwood. I never met him.
Me
Heard
neither.
A lot about him.
But
Seen a lot.
The things he do, that's
like
giving.
it.
That's
like
giving
it.
back.
I like that lane.
That's giving back because it's like you make the money
volunteer
from people, but you're literally setting up
giving
stuff for the community.
People. I respect it.
You're giving back. The fact that the sneakers I'm just off the fact that the sneakers that you were giving back at your last giveaway, it wasn't like you just got some off-brand shit.
Well, actually,
you got shits that you know these kids are gonna want to wear and be happy wearing.
Because he's from the trenches. He knows
what it means. And the best part is he didn't make you have to go to the suburbs to get this.
Nah, you went right to the hood to get it. Like right with the people, like to the core. Like,
a bus route.
See, but that's I could respect stuff like that because people don't really go to the core. A lot of people you can't really even enter the core without looking over your
A lot of niggas are scared. Yeah.
But that's what we love. I love to do that.
I want to do that.
We love to do that. Matter of fact, not even because I had help. I was doing it at me first, and then I had help. Shout out to Exotic Smoke Shop, Kiss the Sky Exotics, Never Too Much Kicks. Like that, I'm trying to bring up some type of form of unity to where like I don't care if we don't like it. Well, I don't care. I don't matter. I do not like nobody.
This is the people. This is for
and
the
it's
kids.
not really key word.
This is for the kids,
the youth. We gotta try to make the next upbringing better than, you know what I'm saying?
If we say we're really for the future, we have to work on who's going to be our future.
That's why I can sit down here and respect that man. I never met that man a day in my life.
But the things that he's doing, you can't knock that in no way, shape, or form. Because this is why I say, if you do, you're a hater. In any way, shape, no matter what you have to say, whatever
you hate.
The results of what he's producing,
it's crazy.
You're hating.
Yeah.
You can't knock that.
Consistency is crazy too. Just like
even
with the merch to the events, like
to where he started.
Because I don't sit down here.
Me too. I got my eyes on the streets all the time.
Eyes. You got to, because that's where you got to know who's doing what, who's shaking, and who's really moving.
Facts.
So when you
speak, serious about their shit.
So when you speak facts.
Exactly.
You just don't speak assumptions.
It's like, oh yeah, you did this and this. Like, nah, nigga, you've been doing this. I saw how this worked out. Like, this is why I like being cool with niggas like Lurch. I see half of these niggas shit before they even gets public.
Lurch see it too.
Because it's like when you're working with the people who's making the art, you see all of this shit.
That's when you learn to appreciate it more.
Exactly, because you see the work they put into it.
Crazy.
Because it's like I'm meeting a lot. We meet a lot of artists now.
That makes you even want to cop the joint before you like, yo, nah, nigga, I gotta cop.
My boy did this. Yeah, like my man did this, and I literally smoked the split while you was doing that shit. So it's like even the artists that we met like the other day, like I'm looking through their projects, I'm like, oh shit, this cover work. My boy did this the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, this shit. Oh, he just did the video for this the other day. So it's like, oh, I see all the videos before it hit the YouTubes, before it hit.
See it during the editing process.
I see all of that during the editing process.
And I see, bro, I fuck with bro. Shout out to Lurch, bro.
Honestly, I'm that too. Shout out to my niggas. That's so
anybody who's been on watching Weed and Whiskey, y'all know Lurch. He's been on here a lot, man.
And shout out to That's So Fresh as well too. Yeah, he's another people who put his foot into the shit that he do out here as well too, man. He's a definite jack of all trades. So shout out to him as well. But everybody's doing their thing, and I love the fact that everybody is having their own lane right now and making the best out of it, because it's making us shine better as a whole. It's bringing us attention as a whole now. So now people are looking at us like, oh, Connecticut got something that they're doing. We got to see what is going on with them right now.
We always had something that we were doing. You get what I'm saying? It's just the unity. That's all we lack is the unity. Like everybody's doing anything. Shout out to let me shout out a couple brands.
Go ahead. Shout out to
that I'm saying that's working. Shout out to Get Rich or Starve.
Yeah, they're dope.
Facts.
They're dope.
This is people that I'm actually seeing on my timeline. Like this ain't no
Survival 815.
Survival. Full Profit.
That's one.
Block 30 Club.
There you go.
I'm talking about people that really got motion. Pressure Packs.
Yes, shout out to Pressure Pack.
Kiss the Sky Exotics, Never Too Much Kicks.
1990 something.
1990 something. Shout out to Beat Life, 283. Unified Blocks. Who else? I'm just trying to shout out as much inspired visuals, just shit that I see going through my timeline, like from this week, like on a regular, like.
I've seen a lot of shit that's going on my shit right now, but it's hard for me to think on the spot right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm just saying a couple names and shit, but a lot of that's what we need to hear. Like
we gotta hear these names.
Oh, Grits, we stirring,
Yeah, Grits. Yes, I forgot he a fashion nigga too.
Shout out to Taylor.
Facts.
Taylor, yeah, they was dropping Mindless Thoughts.
Mindless Thoughts is dope as well,
but they have some dope shit.
Yeah, Mindless Thoughts is dope.
Damn. Lawless Rebellion.
I heard of that too.
Yeah, that's my boy Shag. Dope ass brand and shit.
What was the brand that was gonna give you a shirt? Rebellious. What's their name?
Humble and Pay too. Shout out to Humble and Pay.
I gotta look it up.
Of course.
This nigga lit.
Dope Genetics.
I'm always high though.
Honestly, you putting us on with a lot of brands.
Yeah, I know, right? I ain't know this ain't local.
Like I need to be linked in with y'all niggas. Like
facts.
I gotta see y'all shit because everybody got a different vision. I don't. Nobody make the same shit. Nobody make the same shit.
Definitely don't, man. We just need more unity, man. More to just I don't even care if it's just unity where we just all come together for one cause and just make it happen. We don't gotta like each other. It's a whole bunch of politics involved with why certain people don't mess with certain people, whatever. But
we get that.
You gotta put that aside. Like,
yeah.
That's why Hartford ain't never gonna be nothing, or everybody gonna skip over us if we keep acting like that.
Everybody say it's too small and it's never gonna.
Yo, Hartford is not small,
There's a bunch
of
small cities that
exactly.
Yo, Hartford is not small.
But it work. But it could work here because it's so small.
And it's like I want somebody to say that they made it from Hartford.
Fact.
I love Connecticut. I love any town, whatever. I'm from Connecticut. I represent Connecticut. But my goal is what I want. I don't even care if it's not me. I don't even give a fuck.
Shout out to Rozzy because Rozzy is the same way.
I want someone to say they be on national TV, on the news and shit. They shit clicking, inspiring, motivational, whatever they doing. And just say they from Hartford,
Connecticut. Yep.
Facts. That right there is
Facts. That's a win.
I don't need nothing else. I don't care if it's not me. That's a win.
Now we're on the radar.
It's up.
We're on the radar. We're on the map.
Because I feel like everybody come over here, get to the bag, and then bounce.
Yeah.
We got a bag. It's a bag over here.
There is a bag here. Because it's like my barber. Shout out to you, Sue. My barber. She used to sing and shit like that back in the days, and she used to tell me about Hartford, Albany Avenue. Albany Avenue was buzzing, dog.
Bro. Yeah.
Celebrities was coming to Hartford on a regular,
bro.
Just to go through the neighborhood and chill and shit.
Just the art, just
to see the shit,
bro. The shit we got out here is talented people. Whether it's clothing, whether it's literally art, whether it's music, any type of
fashion design, something.
Bro, we got it. We got it. But it's like
Hartford actually do have it.
It's like what I see is the trend now is like, okay, you could be in a group full of people, right? Your man's got a clothing line.
Fact.
Your man shit working. You see that shit working. You won't sit down here and try to push what's working. Or nah, I'm about to try to
get your own clothing line. Yo,
you get what I'm saying, bro? That right there is
in the world.
crazy.
Yeah,
like,
so
you see your man shit jumping and buzzing. Why you wanna jump behind that? You can still do what you do, but you can still get a bag off.
Like my nigga, yo, you need somebody to like promote your shit. You need somebody to always be seen in your shit.
That's what you gotta be. You gotta run up to these stations and all that, like 50 deep, like people that believe in you. You motivated. Facts. You inspiring. Like
facts.
That's our mindset. We see somebody doing it. Oh, well, I think I could do it better. I'm gonna just start my own brand.
I hate people like that.
Shift off like that, and then
that's crab in the barrel mentality right now.
Instead of
now you're not trying to uplift your man. You're trying to hold that nigga down.
Now you're trying to compete.
Yeah, for what? Yeah. And it's not friendly competition at that point.
Yeah,
it's not like you met the nigga and he was already doing it.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh my nigga, you doing this? How does this work for you? What do you do different? It's not like you're exchanging ideas of making each other better and be like, oh, are we actually utilizing those ideas now? You literally saw your man start something, it's popping for home, and you trying to get the same buzz that he's getting. But all I gotta say,
why not increase that buzz and you could be able to eat
off that?
Yeah, money.
Or find a way to actually invest.
That's why I go back to this Meek interview I seen, right? Meek was like, yo, I'll be having all my boys around me, whatever. And I don't be paying for everything. They gotta find their own hustle. So basically one of his boys was like letting people in for a fee. So basically, all right, pay me $400 right quick and you get to chill with Meek right quick and be out.
I ain't mad at that.
But that's what I'm talking about. They're still eating off that one umbrella.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying in the sense?
It's like, yeah, my nigga, I got access to him, but you want access to him?
You want access right quick?
Yeah.
Give me that little $400 and 30 seconds and you chilling. You
Mhm.
ain't doing nothing.
Not doing nothing. Yeah.
All you gotta do is meet my man.
Take
Hell
a
yeah.
flick for
Motherfuckers just want
And
to
he
be
ain't
along
got no
for the
problem
ride.
with that.
I learned that shit. I
Hell
seen
yeah.
that shit. I was like, I said, oh, nah, that's ill. That's ill. Like, he was just keeping it real. I seen an interview like that. I said, yo, nigga, that's ill. That's real shit. Like,
You know
nigga,
some
I don't-
other ill shit he said? The shit like how he was like, yo, people call him bougie and shit because they be like, oh, they don't want to let him drive his car. He
You
said,
don't,
"Jam
because
on
you
my
can't
brakes."
pay for
You
can't
can't
for the,
afford nothing on this car. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you be out here driving his car crazy?
you can't, yeah.
You can't
But
afford
that's
shit.
and then when you let her niggas into expensive shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
now I
that-
started to categorize people. Like, you know who you could bring where and who you can't
Facts.
bring there.
Mhm.
Who's gonna
You can't
value
go to these-
where they at and
Exactly.
value things that's presented in front of them?
And that's how you're gonna be able to get through certain doors is your composure, the way you act. You can't get through certain doors acting like a hooligan, bro.
You can't, my nigga.
Hell
You can't.
nah.
You
They're
have.
already judging you
Off
off
how
the
you
bat,
present-
how you come in through the door.
They judging the book by
I
the
can't,
cover.
if I go in the store like this, oh, it's a regular hood nigga for somewhere. I don't know what it.
You
But
have
once
to
they hear-
not.
once they
yeah,
hear what they
speak-
hear,
yeah,
yeah.
now they actually.
Oh, they're like, oh, nah, homeboy talking that shit. Like I got.
He's not the way. I'm not what I thought it was.
You ain't the other niggas. I can't bring some of the niggas with me in some of these meetings.
Hell
I
no.
can't bring this nigga with my to the lawyer.
And that's
So they-
facts because you know it's not the
They gonna
impression that
fucking-
you want. Now you're gonna have to dig yourself out of a hole. just to get
Exactly,
yourself
because
back
they
into
gonna
a
text me
place.
right back like, yo, what the fuck you bring that nigga for?
Like, nigga, this is not what we wanted.
And mind you, who
Yeah.
you bring represents you.
Yeah,
You that shit fall
it's
on
a reflection
Hell
on you
yeah.
at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Association.
That's
brings
why I don't
similarities,
like-
bro.
That's why I don't like referring niggas to my job, my nigga. I don't.
That's
give
why
a
I don't
fuck.
do
That's
that
not.
shit.
I
That's
did
why I
that
don't
with
do that
family.
shit.
I did that with
Nah,
family. and-
fuck that. Never even that. Fuck that. Nigga, I got this job on my own hard work, my nigga. I pull my boots up by my
You
bootstraps.
better apply
and
like
that
I
shit.
did.
You gotta do that shit too. Shit.
But once again, it goes to how bad you want it.
But
That's what it's always gonna go bad.
I was
right?
one of them niggas where it's like, I was one of them niggas who would quit their job just because then I know I can get a job by next week. I'm one of them niggas. I never let anything hold me down. I always
yeah.
felt I did anything that growing up in my 28 years of living, growing up,
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be free in any sense of what that meant to me. Like, to me, the most important thing to me was feeling free in my decisions and the things that I choose to let into my life. Because most of my life growing up, I don't feel like most of the decisions I made was for me. Like, I was so impacted by society and shit like that. I felt like I was just going with the crowd or going with the wave. So as I get older now, it's very important that the decisions I make are for me. No matter what results come with it, as long as I feel comfortable in the fact that I made it for me. I just want to feel free, yo. I think tomorrow's never promised, and you never want to end up with tomorrow
Peace
like,
of mind. man.
yeah, you
That
never
peace
want
of
to end up
mind is
like, damn, I
crazy.
could have did something better. I should have made this decision.
That's why I make every day count. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? People go and see the gram and see all this, that, and the third. They see the glitz and gram of the.
But they
even
don't see what it
glitz.
takes to
They
get
just
that.
seeing the nicest. I like nice things.
But
If I'm
half the
gonna
time
bust
that
my
shit-
ass, bro, I'm gonna go get me a nice steak. at the end of
Facts,
the
me
day.
too.
What's fucked up though about that shit and the shit that we see on social media and shit? Half that shit is fake.
It's
Yeah.
all fake.
But then on
They got
top of that,
fucking-
it goes back to giving back too. That's why I can respect people that sitting down here. I ain't telling you how to spend your money, but if you're sitting down here dripping designer and you ain't do nothing for the hood and you saying you from the hood, bro, cut that out, bro.
Fuck that shit.
Cut that shit, bro.
You might as well just
You ain't
be,
dripping. You ain't doing nothing for the kids out here, nothing for the youth, nothing to do nothing to better your people.
just be like Jagged Edge and leave.
You ain't got to be a fucking a crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you dumping all these bands in here, man. Put some bands in.
Facts,
Even if you
yeah.
gotta create your own event to promote what
But
you got going on,
You
bro,
know what the crazy thing
do
is?
that and give back, bro. We
Bro-
gave back 80 book bags for the back to school drive. We just gave 30 turkeys out.
But you know what the crazy thing about all of this, my nigga? If you want to speak
Put it up.
business, this could be a tax write-off. Giving back is a tax write-off.
To be real with you, it is. It is, but I still don't even.
No, but
really-
I'm just putting that perspective
Yeah,
out there.
it is always a
Like, at the end of the day,
business move.
It's
smart.
not like you're losing
Losing,
for
yeah.
giving back.
yeah,
Literally
Facts.
giving back
Game.
makes you money, my nigga. So it's
Facts.
like, why wouldn't you want to
But
give back?
just go into that aspect, not
Mhm.
thinking about money.
hmm
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Exactly.
what's
Just
gonna-
know the money's a plus from giving back.
And people don't understand that, bro. People just want to sit down here and just all they brain think about
we
is
did a
bread,
toy
man.
drive, too. We
My
did a
nigga,
toy
I
drive, too.
We did a toy, yeah, we did a
Yeah,
toy
the toy
drive.
drive.
too.
I made sure I dropped off some clothes to at least Goodwill this year.
Yeah.
Anything, bro. You don't
Like,
even
at
need money,
least.
bro. You can volunteer for
Yeah.
a soup kitchen.
I just did that
Get
because
your
it's like
old
I got
clothes and put them
yeah,
in the
I did.
bag.
I
Like,
had
bro,
old clothes I
give
know
the
I'm
clothes
never
away.
wearing ever again.
People
Yo, I
throw
know.
that shit in
Ever.
the garbage.
I know I'm
that
not-
shit's crazy.
I'm just trying to motivate people to. You can't sit down here and complain about your city and complain about what's
If
happening.
you're
in
not
your
doing
town,
anything to make
if
a
you're
change
not doing
about
it,
it,
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So don't talk to me about.
you have
This,
to be
that,
the
and the
change
third
you
and
want
try
to
to be-
see.
So people want to be political when they under the influence and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me nothing you're not applying in your life.
Facts.
Yeah,
You
facts.
get what I'm saying?
That's
And
why
then
I don't
try to contradict me and making me.
Oh,
apply
you're not
you
doing
ain't
this. You're like, no, nigga, you ain't
even doing
you
it.
ain't even practicing what you preach.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So why should I
Okay.
listen? That's why I hate niggas like, oh, don't listen, don't watch my actions, listen to my words. It's like, nah, my nigga. Don't sit here
you
and tell
better show
me better.
proof.
Don't tell me better if you're not gonna do better, my nigga.
Facts.
It don't make no sense because at the end of the day, if you're not doing better than what you're telling me, it's just falling on deaf ears because it's like, all right, you're telling me this, but
That's
you're
why
out
you
here
got it.
doing
That's
this.
why I've been limiting my accessibility to people.
You
Because
have
it's
to.
Like I don't want to keep hearing something that, yo, bro. If I'm not sitting down here learning, it ain't even about the bread. If I'm not sitting down here trying to get some bread or learn off the joint,
Facts. It's
what is we
worthless.
doing, bro?
Yeah.
I have a
nothing.
saying.
At this point,
I have a saying for people. Niggas like to say, "Oh, I'm trying." I hate that saying. I like. To
I ain't
say,
gonna lie, I was one of them.
I like to say trying is for people who ain't trying to find success.
Shout out to Manifest, y'all. I be sitting down with my boy Manifest, CeeLo, man. Sometimes at his Mazzucato Bakery, he love to go there. You know
Oh,
what
he
I'm
got
saying?
food there?
Nah, it's like an Italian spot. Real classy, real
Is
intelligent
it
people.
food?
Like, it's sweet. Yeah, matter of fact, they do got food. They got pizza. I seen them eat pizza over there.
Oh yeah, I fuck
A couple
with that.
joints, but I sit down with him a couple times, have a couple shots there. He
So,
always tell me,
man.
bro, don't ever
You
don't
go
ever
eat
say
it?
try because
So
you're
do
doing
I.
it. We're doing that shit. You get what I'm
Hold on,
saying?
wait. Before you take a pull on that, I was just warned.
Huh?
Kind of.
Let's get his
You
reaction.
good, bro? Gucci?
You good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
My
yeah.
boy kiss the sky down. You see him?
No,
Man.
don't worry. I might
Support
be,
your own shit,
I'm
though.
gonna be
Wear
just
your
like that on
shit.
my birthday, man. I'm gonna got the fit
Yo,
on
but
and
the
everything.
reason why I love home is because I probably do her probably like what a year. Going on like a year. You probably a little bit more, probably a little bit less. I know it's about a year. And home, just his loyalty is crazy, bro.
Honestly,
It's crazy.
you'd
Certain
be
people that
surprised.
you meet right
Yeah,
away,
you be surprised.
I do more than
Yeah.
show you something different than people
Remember,
you
you
knew
been
your
around
whole
my
life.
life.
So
Like
it's
this
like,
nigga been in my life since what? 2016. 2017?
bro,
Nah,
no, but I'm forever appreciative and grateful for shit like that. You know what I'm
Because you
saying?
don't know
People
who
like
you're gonna
that.
spark
Like,
with, my
yeah.
nigga.
Facts.
You don't. Because it's like I've been around people my whole life and we never did anything like this.
But
I
Facts.
meet this nigga.
And we
He
did it
just
off
like
rip.
he literally just put the idea like. I just
But
wanna
then
do
it's like,
something.
you know, you also feel like when random people step in your life when shit is up, like, yo, what he here for? What they you here for this or what you
Is
here
there
for
motive
this, or
behind
you
all
here
of that?
for- Yeah, but it's not that. You
Some
know
people
what I'm
are
saying?
genuinely in
like,
your life
yeah,
just
like,
to see
yeah,
you win.
like, right? I'm like, damn.
That's why we use this to create a family. Because once you
Real
come on here,
facts.
my nigga, you don't come on here and leave without feeling like, oh shit, this was nice. Like that's not our intention, but it's just a definite.
Nah, my boy
Yeah.
Coca-Cola's already told me the vice and nah, good, great vibes.
Yeah.
And
That's my
This is
guy.
what we
Yeah,
like to
because
do.
we don't try to force anything, my nigga.
And
It's
I
like-
knew him forever.
and honestly, when he came on here, it was like, yo, my nigga, like, where have you been? Where have you
Yo,
been?
he's a real
Yeah.
intelligent
And
person
the fact,
too, bro.
and that's
He
yo,
fit mad. He
I'm gonna
fit
keep it a
mad
buck.
very
I'm
well with
gonna
this.
say this, yo. I'm gonna keep it a buck, my nigga. The conversations he gave us, I was
He on his shit.
I was not expecting.
Brody on his
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I was not. This nigga was like, yo.
I wasn't expecting to
This
go
nigga-
that deep. I was not.
No,
I
it
wasn't
wasn't.
expecting
telling
to
you.
This
go
nigga
there.
said, play some music. I said the vibes. Play some tunes.
And he said, play some old reggae music.
Yes, yeah. He said, play some old reggae
He got
music.
an old soul. Man.
After that, we knew what the vibe
Like-
was, yo.
But we grew. I'm saying, you know, like me and his brother that's locked up, free crook right now. You know what I'm saying? Like me and his brother was good friends. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up doing a summer job on the avenue. Coke happened to be over there at the summer job on the avenue. We clicked, found out who his brother was. They're
Just
like,
like that.
this driving back, bro. I knew him for a great.
Home is really good people, yo. And
taking moves.
Yeah.
that's another reason why I love this podcast, dog, because the people we meet, and not even just the people we meet, their personalities that we meet, dog. Because it's like, you meet a lot of people, but
What
Not
episode this is?
This is probably gonna be episode.
I can tell you if you.
No, I can tell. I can give a rough number. This is gonna
81.
be episode 82.
Damn, 80s?
82.
Yeah, we about the 80s.
I said, I hope I'm 87. You heard that's the year I was born, 87. This is
But you
87.
close.
Early-
You
I
close.
think we're in the early 80s.
Yeah, I know I think the last episode I put out was 81.
I've seen a couple of the joints on the gram and all that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the vibe, man.
I
It's a good
appreciate
vibe.
that, man.
Thank you.
Because like I said, I don't want to interview people.
Yeah.
I know everybody
We
else.
tried that. We tried that formal way of doing things,
It's
and
not us.
it's not us. We're not
Too
those type of
structured.
people. Yeah.
We don't plan. If we
Well-
plan, we don't work out.
What y'all want to know, though?
What we want to know, like
Yeah.
about you,
Yeah.
like to be honest with you, my nigga,
We just meeting right now. This is.
I'm one of those people. If you ask me that, I can't sit here and ask you a question off front because what you tell me is just words. I have to have my own conversation with you, and I learn you in between the lines.
I fuck with that.
That's me because it's like you can sit here and tell me what you want me
We
to
catching
know.
the vibe rather than the interview.
Exactly. You tell me what you want me to know or how you want to present yourself. And yeah, that's cool and all, but that's not what I want, my nigga. I want to know that this goes back to the topic, like I don't like small talk. I don't want you to tell me who you want to be in life or who you try to pretend to be in life, my nigga. I don't want that. I want to meet you because I want to know who you are, my nigga. Like I want to know the things that you think about on a daily that nobody really thinks about. The thing that you don't probably talk to people about. Like that's me, you know? Because I'm gonna tell you that about me. I'm gonna give you that about me. So I expect the same energy from you at the end of the day. That's how I look at it. So if you're talking to me, your demeanor, how you're saying things, the words you're saying things, that's your personality. That's what I'm looking for. So you can sit here and tell me all this shit that you want, my nigga, but I heard you. But I heard how you said it. And I heard...
Yeah, it ain't what you say.
Exactly.
You heard? That's the same thing with people that be trying to rap. I'll be like, yo.
I got a question.
What's up?
It's for me, huh?
Nah. Why would I ask you a question?
I don't know.
We always here. I always ask you questions, man.
What's up, man?
All right. You married anything?
No.
Okay, all right. Has your pussy rate gone up?
Huh?
Has your pussy rate
Yeah,
gone
that's
up?
a me question.
Nah, man. I ain't even.
That's a me question.
I ain't even.
I know that's a you question. You ain't asking it, so
I'm never focused on that, bro.
Okay.
That's the least of my worries.
Okay. I had to say
Pussy gonna come.
I had to do the fucker this weed whiskey, so I asked fucking questions.
I'm good money, man. Got the family. Got
Facts.
the family on.
Facts. That's what I mean. That's why I asked. I didn't know if you was married or you had a girl
I
at
got the
home.
family. Man.
Okay,
I got
that's
the
the
family.
same thing.
Respectfully.
I mean, honestly, you're over 30. You should be saying shit like that. If
Yeah,
you
we
wasn't saying
don't-
anything
we
other than
don't-
that, I'd have been like, yeah.
It's just a
don't-
question. You know.
There's some niggas.
Nah, but
There's some people who are just crufts out here.
I'm
dog.
married
Nah,
too.
we're not doing that.
I ain't married, and I got
Well,
no
I'm
kids.
married. I'm married.
And I got no kids.
I got
Either my
3
dick don't
kids.
work or
Well,
my
one
plug
of them
ain't strong. One of them. It gotta be
I
one.
live single life through this man right here. So
And I live being a committed relationship with him. So balance. It's balance.
balance.
So anytime anybody want to call me a dog, I'm gonna be like, "What? I got 3 kids and I got a whole family. What are you talking about? And I take care of them."
Hell yeah. And I'm a single wild nigga.
Wow.
I'm out here bugging out. Crazy life.
That's what makes us great, yo. And honestly, I'm gonna call this out as well too. Like, I like to shout Quell out myself, yo, because
Good to pat yourself on the back.
Yeah,
sometimes,
like,
you heard. That's another thing.
you got
too.
to, yo. Because honestly, my nigga, like doing these live shows with you, bro, it shows we're meant to do this.
Mm-hmm.
We're meant to
Natural.
do this, yo.
We
Because
are.
everybody who compliments us, they don't like the content, yes, but they compliment the personalities before anything. They love how our personalities mesh with each other. Because it's like we don't try to outshine each other in no way, shape, or form. We actually compliment each other personality-wise.
That's a fact.
And I like that, yo. Because it's like I don't have to sit here and force to be anybody who I'm not. And he can check me when I'm getting a little bit too crazy and shit like that. He brings it back. And I love that.
You
And
know what's the crazy part about this? You're probably the only person he has like stayed at
Yeah.
this level with. Like been cruising this whole time. And that's why I asked that question. Because he hasn't said nothing crazy yet. So I'm like, oh, is he about to wild out soon? Like,
you want to hear the real
nah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Like,
I'm gonna be
this is
honest.
cool. We chilling.
I'm tired.
Me too.
I'm tired.
What?
This
Me
week was
too.
so long. Like, all right, so
I'm shot, bro.
we had our first live show last Thursday, and then we had our second one yesterday, this Thursday, and then we have our interview today. And then it's like I got my personal life on top of that as well too. So it's like, yo, my brain is. I took probably 5 3-minute naps today.
Yeah, I took a nice ass nap today too.
At least, yo, just to be ready for today and be on
took
top.
a 2-hour nap at 4:00 in the morning.
Yo, my brain right now is just. I'm just drunk.
Got a break with the work. I was like, I was dead.
What made y'all want to? Matter of fact, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
What made you want to name it the Whiskey and Weed Show?
Weed and whiskey?
Yeah, Weed and Whiskey.
You want to tell this one or you want to tell this one?
I'm be honest, I don't remember
Do y'all
how.
y'all sip whiskey?
This is what we do.
This is
what I do.
He sip whiskey.
This is what I do. All right, yeah. So, all right, let's start. This is what I do. So, you never really drank whiskey at all before this.
I didn't drink whiskey at all before I met
Yeah,
him.
he never really drank whiskey at
But
this
I
time.
remember when I used to come over here and we used to just sit in the car and smoke.
I know, let's take it back before that. So, before that, we met through mutual friends. We never actually chilled on our own until probably a year after we saw each other. Like, we met like around 2016 through mutual friends, because this is when I started like videography and shit like that, and he started coming around. But then we started smoking on our own. But me, I'm one of those people. Once you start drinking with me, you got to start being on the level I'm on. You ain't gonna come drinking no bullshit liquor around me. I'm gonna have you drinking nice. So he started coming around. I had him get me on the whiskey. He started actually drinking it more. So then he hit the idea like, yo, I just want to do something. I'm tired of doing this 9 to 5. I want to do something creative. I want to make art, you know? So I was like, yo, my nigga.
Weed and whiskey.
Yeah, let's do a podcast. He's like,
where the name came from though?
We was literally drinking.
Yeah,
it was literally drinking.
Hold on.
Literally. Whiskey.
Yeah,
and then when we thought about it, it was like, yo, this probably is gonna.
Nobody else got that.
Nobody. I probably seen it once.
People
I
got
probably
it.
seen one. I seen a
But
Weed
variation.
and whiskey?
Yeah, variations of it,
I
but
ain't seen none of it.
nobody does it the way we do it. And honestly, to me, the fact that I think this is what makes us great. When you tune into us by our title, you're not gonna hear us talk about whiskey or weed.
Yeah, that's not our main subject.
That's what we drinking.
That's all
what we doing.
That's just the vibe.
That's my first. Well, I casually. I don't even casually. Once in a great blue moon, I drink that.
Whiskey to me is like a go.
It's actually smooth as shit though.
And yeah, it's nice.
It's nice as hell. It's better than that Henny.
I used to drink. I hated Henny for the longest
Better
time.
than that Henny taste.
I hated Henny. I don't like Henny because that shit is like a sugar ball.
If I'm gonna do
It's
anything, if I'm gonna do cognac, I'm gonna do Remy.
I'll do Remy
Or
and Douce.
I think most people know it as Camus, CAMUS. Bro, try that. It's the same price.
You gotta screenshot me the picture at the bottom when you can.
Yeah, see, I will. Same price, my nigga. Same price for a Henny and Remy. $40, my nigga.
I'm up right now. I'm a tequila sipper. I don't even drink browns like that.
I'm a brown guy because whites bring the devil out of me.
Yeah, mine was that back in the day, but now I feel like I could wake up without a hangover on the whites. So
that's the goal.
I like doing my favorite, probably smoothest. It's probably like the 42.
The 1942.
Julio.
Yeah.
Don Julio, you can't go wrong.
I mean, the Don Julio, I fuck with the Don Julio.
Can't Don Julio. You can't. That to me, that's.
Or the Patron. I started with Patron.
We're gonna take a step. I had bad experiences with Patron, bro. I literally had a blackout experience on Patron.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, tequila just do something to just like put me in a different zone. I guess. I haven't drinking in a while, so I don't know what it'll do now.
That's all I've been drinking lately. Even with just sipping with Coke, we just bought a bottle of Migos.
Yo, if I'm gonna do the Migos, I'm gonna do the brown one. I gotta do the brown one.
Reposado.
Yeah, the Reposado. I can't do the white one, yo.
Cut out the Bobby Bulls, man, on the Grand Avenue. Yeah, we get our, you know what I'm saying? That's where we get the liquor from.
Man, how deep we in right now?
Died 37. Bathroom break. With a bathroom.
I got you in the bathroom. Nah, we can't end this shit. We're an hour and a half in.
Oh yeah, we good.
Alright, you can take this shit. Thank you for coming through, man.
This shit was a vibe right here. I like that.
Crazy, it didn't even seem that long. It was just
it was
organic. It's like we just got together to chill and smoke.
And that was it.
That's it. It was organic.
That's it, man. So
that's our goal. I think that really is the goal.
He
Shout
put
out
me
to the
on.
Weed and
He
Whiskey
put me on
podcast.
some shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out to the Weed and Whiskey podcast. They different. They moving different. You heard?
This shit.
They moving
this
different.
shit.
It's a vibe.
shit.
I didn't
Thank
even
you,
know I
man.
was recorded on live. Whatever the fuck we got going on.
I appreciate this,
The whiskey-
man.
That's how comfortable you was.
I
Whiskey's
appreciate
pretty
that.
good, comfortable, nice vibe. Yeah.
I
1990
appreciate
Sun,
that.
Kiss the Skies, never too much kicks. We here, man. Beat life, all that.
Thank you for making the time for coming in. Honestly, yo, I needed this.
Coca-Cola.
We
shit.
needed
Yeah,
this. Shout
we
out to
needed
Coca-Cola's as well too, man. Shout out to Stoner's Retreat as well too,
Real
man.
hood hemp
Facts.
shit. No.
Yo.
Packs.
Stoners, you gotta come on here, dog. I'm officially calling you out on the
Definitely. That's my
podcast.
guy.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
I've been
He
putting
gonna
up.
bring you to Jack though. He gonna bring you
Oh,
to Jack.
nah, we gonna bring him to Woodford.
Right? He a different
Nah,
type
matter of
of
fact,
sipper,
no.
man.
I'm gonna bring him Bullet. I think he would love the Bullet. He would love Bullet because
Hell yeah.
I made him
That's
fall
my
in love
favorite.
with Bullet.
That's like one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites.
Bro, Jack do. He Jack all the way.
Honestly, bro, Jack don't get me drunk no more. I don't know if that
can't
makes.
say
I don't know if
that.
that makes me a lick, but.
Alcoholic?
Yeah.
A lick is too. A lick is
Yeah.
different.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole other thing.
All I'm gonna
bro.
say is I'm not Jose Cuervo low.
Oh, no.
If you Jose Cuervo low, it's a different story. That means you a lick.
Guys, man, it was buying Jose Cuervo dips. Lick, you heard?
And leaving them in the hood on Blue
Lick.
Hills.
For real, for real.
You can't go on Blue Hills by Mr. Pizza without seeing
Nah, I
Jose
ain't gonna hold you.
Cuervo dip.
I'm from the trenches. I done had some Jose Cuervo nights.
Yo,
That Jose and Cheetos, and they ain't right.
Them
matter of fact, shout out to
They
Trap
ain't
Phone
right.
for them broke down and hungry nights.
days.
Yeah. Talking about filling the honey body with E and J.
Shout out to Breaking Bread, too.
Yes, Breaking
Breaking
Bread.
Bread.
Yeah, there's another people that's doing their shit as well too, man. Yo, we dropped a lot of names for these people, man. So y'all definitely got somebody I gotta go check out. If y'all don't check out 1990 something, y'all got so many other brands that y'all have to check out. And even if you have to fucking rewind this motherfucking episode just to hear those brands again, just do what you gotta do. Home Skillet Biscuit, man.
If I missed anybody, my apologies, man.
It's all good, man. We're
It's
gonna
all
shout
love.
you out in other
It's all
places,
real.
yo.
Tap in.
We just drunk off the whiskey and lit off the weed, man. So shout out to all the weed
Shout
that
out
was
to
in the
Weed and
building,
Whiskey
man.
show, man. We here.
Thank you for
Podcast,
that, man.
lit.
Nigga, you be surprised I ain't actually for a fucking freestyle. Be lucky.
Nah.
Yeah.
Next joint. We pushing the clothes right
We're
now.
pushing the clothes. We're pushing clothes right now,
Yo,
man.
1990something.com, 1990 something,
There we
1990
go.
underscore something for the IGs, you know what I'm saying?
No G, right?
Yeah, it's slang, it's urban, so we cut off the G.
Something.
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 Something. Yeah,
Something.
something. Yeah, something.
Something. Nothing something. 1990 something. Ain't no something.
Something.
You gotta be specific because niggas gonna put the G on that shit. Yeah. So 1990 something without the
Yeah.
G. Go show some love, buy some merch. Just know when you cop something, chances are you ain't gonna see nobody else in what you got.
Never.
Limited.
25 or less.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
25 or less.
So if you could buy Supreme, you can buy 1990 something.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say to
It's
that
limited.
right there. Hype beast to the
Yeah.
best. Thank you guys, man. Have a great week. Shout out to everyone. Stay great and grab her by the pussy with permission, as always.
Stay blessed.
Yeah. This dude silly as hell. And I ain't use no ice.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I got to use that.
I got you.
Oh man.
I'm gonna warm the car. It's gonna take a minute to warm that motherfucker.
Oh, your
up,
facts.
boy.
Out there probably cold as
I'm gonna
shit.
warm my shit.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, like
boy.
that. Ooh, ooh. Please, brother, man. Hold on. You know, when that shit hit the stomach, that shit's different.
Ooh.
We're amazing, man.
I missed this podcast.
Yeah, no, right? I missed recording.
I did.
We haven't recorded it so long. I forgot what it was.
Like almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, no.
This is amazing. This shit felt so good. Oh man. Thanks again for the merch, man. Like I said,
Yeah,
we'll definitely
appreciate that.
provide.
Hell yeah.
I kind of wish we had this for the live show. I had a reward for the live show. Ooh, but definitely my birthday fit. Definitely my birthday fit. I'm actually gonna try it on when everybody leaves, to be honest with you. I feel good. I needed this. I'm gonna take another drink.
This is definitely what I needed. I needed the relaxation of recording again. I haven't done this in a little bit. So good to record.
Honestly, keep it a buck. I thought it was gonna be cold as fucking here.
That's right.
Yeah, compared to
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
Compared to outside, this is actually
I'm
turning
about
out
to
pretty
move
well.
my car.
Yeah, warm that shit up because it's gonna take a good 10, 15.
I ain't worried about one of that.
Oh no, yeah, just wait.
Yeah, I'll wait till y'all about to move.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about one of them. I might have pulled right back in.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I ain't going
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. This has been a long week. I'm telling you, it's
Okay.
been a long week.
That's dope.
My week ain't even over yet because, like, for me personally, I'm starting like some little accelerated classes. So I start that tomorrow after work. So I got work tomorrow, and then I got my class. So, and then I'm gonna try to come to the actually. Right. Oh, niggas ain't even start recording that yet.
You come to the pop up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna actually try to set my reminder right now.
I'll be there too with somebody.